Good afternoon, everyone. I'd like to welcome you all to Game 6. For this one, we have Pikeville versus Betsy Lane. And set the tip off for that in about 30 seconds. There has been no shortage of action here at the Coaches Against Cancer Classic. And I expect that to stay the same coming into this next game.
I think so too. I've been really pleased with everything that's gone on here today. But when it's all said and done, the donations that's going to be made to St. Jude's Children's Research Hospital is going to be first and foremost. We're going to see several players in this game for Betsy Lane that played quite a bit in the JV that started this classic. And Pikeville, of course, they come in. Pikeville has really good size. They're going to be a much bigger team than Betsy Lane. As you can see, Dalton Gillespie jumping for the Panthers, and it's going to be Eli Mitchell jumping for Betsy Lane, but it's going to be Betsy Lane with the tip, and the shot is going to be missed by Hamilton, and Pikeville's got the rebound going the other way. And this is Caden Newsom with it out front, wearing number 13. Betsy Lane starts in man defense. Trying to get a post on the inside. Good job by Betsy Lane to deny the ball getting to the post. And there's a turnover. Here comes Betsy Lane on the attack. And there's going to be a foul, or is that going to be a held ball? The held ball possession belongs to Betsy Lane.
Pikeville. They're going to keep it.
Oh, excuse me, Pikeville. You're exactly right. Out front with it for the Panthers is Thompson wearing 23. And Robinson misses the runner in the paint. Betsy Lane's got it going the other way. This is Collins with it. Muscles his way, but great defense on the inside by Pikeville. And that's going to be Mitchell with the steal. And now a steal by Betsy Lane, Colton Hamilton. And they're trying to run it out in the paint. Good scoop move, but it will not go. Reverse layup won't go for Sloan. And now Betsy Lane's going to get a third opportunity. And inside, we're going to have a foul that's going to be charged to Pikeville's Caden Newsom. And it's going to be 2 free throws coming for Eli Mitchell, number 24. No score. 4:39 to play first period. Free throw missed. One more coming. And Betsy Lane gets the first points of the night. 1-0. Pikeville will set up for a double high post. Now they have Newsom inside. Shot blocked inside by Betsy Lane. And the Bobcats playing some good defense to start the ball game. Betsy Lane and May Valley are two pretty good teams here in Floyd County. I haven't seen them all. There's a three. Andrew Collins knocks it down. So Andrew Collins with the Three Guys Pizza three-pointer. Tough shot falling away by Pikeville. That was Gillespie with the miss. Betsy Lane going the other way with it. Now they'll set up the offense and bring Collins out front to direct traffic. Set a high post screen. Here's another three. Off the back iron, no good. And racing and getting the rebound is going to be Gillespie for Pikeville. To Newsom. And Betsy Lane deflects it out of bounds. We've got Jackson Robinson buried deep in the corner for Pikeville. See if they can get him the ball for a three. Pikeville in trouble. They pick up the dribble, and they are forced to call a timeout. 3:03 remaining, first period. Betsy Lane 4, Pikeville 0. This is the D&D Sports Network.
Come down to Trailblazers Outfitters, located right off the 4-lane from Williamson, West Virginia, to hop on your new rental of side-by-sides, dirt bikes, or four-wheelers. They also have four-wheeler, dirt bike, and side-by-side repairs, along with accessories, tires, and stereo systems, and a large repair shop. Give them a call today at 859-953-0903 to get your new rental to enjoy the trails today. Come on down to Gilbert Produce Market, located in Gilbert, West Virginia. They have daily.
I'd like to welcome you guys back after the timeout. Pikeville to inbound and haven't scored yet in this game. We have Betsy Lane Bobcats leading at 4-0.
Newsom 4-3.
And it's good.
Yep. Knocking that one down. Caden Newsom makes it a 4-3 ball game.
Well, Eugene, we about had a Newsom in every game so far today.
That's great. Good move out front, handling the ball. Betsy Lane gets it to the baseline. Tough shot, won't go. Little off balance was Eli Mitchell, but Bobcats get a steal. Ahead it goes, and Newsom blocks it. It goes across the lane into the hands of Sloan, who puts it up and in. And it's a 6-3 lead for the Bobcats. 2 minutes to play first period. Seven games of basketball. Long three is missed. And Pikeville knocks it out of bounds. It'll belong to Betsy Lane with 1:47 to go here in the first period. Betsy Lane showing a lot of patience, running their offense, getting the ball where they want to get it, which is in the paint, down the lane, and scoring the basket. 5 points now for Collins. And it's 8-3. Betsy Lane with the lead. Pikeville answers with a three. No. Betsy Lane, nice block out all the way around. Driving, and good block on the inside by Pikeville. Looked like that was Grayson Reed that got that block. And here's a run out by the Panthers. And Gillespie gets those 2 points to make it 8-5. Under a minute to play here in the first half. Betsy Lane by 3. Spin move in the paint. And a foul called on Pikeville's Gillespie. And that's going to get 2 free throws coming to the way of Eli Mitchell. And the free throw is rolling off. One more free throw coming, and Mitchell knocks it down. 9-5, Bobcats with the lead. And what we have, turnover?
Have a charge.
Offensive foul, which counts as a turnover. .30 seconds to go. Betsy Lane will take a layup if they can get it, and they just got it, and they score it. 7 points for Andrew Collins here in the first period. 11-5, Pikeville trails. They've got the basketball. Out front, Caden Newsom. Dishes, left side. Threes in the air, off the mark. Crashing the boards and getting it is Pikeville. Shot at the horn is going to be late. And after 1 period of play, Betsy Lane 11, Pikeville 5. This is the Coaches Against Cancer Classic on the D&D Sports Network.
Come on down to Gilbert Produce Market, located in Gilbert, West Virginia. They have daily lunch and dinner specials, seasonal produce and plants, home-cooked meals and friendly service. They offer catering for special occasions and holidays, party trays, and they were also voted 2023 Coalfield's Best Milkshake and Community Market. You can catch them Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 6 p.m., and Saturday to Sunday, 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. Come on down to Gilbert Produce Market, located in Gilbert, West Virginia, 304-664-5600.
Here at Logan Bank and Trust, we are committed to serving the needs of the Southern Coalfields. So if you need to borrow money, remember, we are just a click away.
Here at LB&T, we make online banking easy.
We've taken the hassle out of applying for a loan on our new website. It's as simple as going to our lbnt.com website and choosing the loan product that best suits your needs.
Your loan on your time. Visit us at lbnt.com. You're only a click away.
So if you need to borrow money, remember, we are just a click away. It's easy to apply online at lbnt.com, and all decisions are made locally. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
I'd like to welcome everybody back for second quarter action here in Pikeville versus Betsy Lane. The Bobcats are leading this one 11-5 over Pikeville, but Pikeville has the ball to start this second quarter. Or, no, maybe Betsy Lane.
The arrow is pointing toward the Bobcats from the scorer's table across the way. I think we had a held ball that flipped it after the opening tip. So we're underway here in the second quarter. Nice entry pass, just a little too low though. And that's going to cost them a foul. They're going to get Mitchell for the personal. That's going to be his first, team first of the quarter.
Number 0.
Yeah, Grayson Reed. The Three Guys Pizza three-pointer. Gets Pikeville to within 3. So he's had a blocked shot and now a three-point play. And backing away, off-balance shot is missed by Collins. And here comes Pikeville. Reed again for 3. 2 in a row.
Grayson Reed or Grayson Allen, which one?
Grayson Reed. His dad's a UK graduate. Don't start that Duke stuff. Battling inside, score the basket and drawing the foul, Eli Mitchell. Hard work on the inside is going to pay off. We're tied at 11 thanks to the 6 straight points by Grayson Reed, who in circles around Pikeville, as the free throw is good, is some kind of baseball pitcher for a young 8th grader. Had a little bit of arm problem, but seems to be no problem to knock down a 3. And Pikeville fires another one. Good hustle. Offensive rebound, Panthers. And I'm going to go back to what I say a lot of times. People may disagree with me, but I've had a man by the name of Grayson Reed, and here's a three-pointer put up and in, Betsy Lane. I've got a guy who has hit And there's a steal and a basket and a foul. Wow. That's Caden Hall, number 11 for Betsy Lane. Back to my point. 2 times down the floor, I have a guy to hit a 3-point basket. I want him to take the next shot. So it's 18-11 now.
Timeout by Pikeville.
4:09 left to play and a half. Betsy Lane by 7. This is the Coaches Against Cancer Classic on the D&D Sports Network.
Gracie and Tate Merchandising has become a staple here in the Danville and Madison community. They'll make sure you find that treasure that's been eluding you. Everything you need under one roof. New items at discounted prices right here at Gracie and Tate Merchandising. Go Skyhawks!
Come see us at Trailhead Bar and Grill in Pikeville, West Virginia, where the locals come to hang out and the trail riders come to visit.
Follow us on Facebook page for our daily specials. We're open 7 days a week here at Trailhead Bar and Grill.
You can give them a call at 681-308-6088. Make sure you follow them on their Facebook page to keep up with all their.
I'd like to welcome y'all back after the timeout. And we have Pikeville possession, taking it up the court.
Grayson Reed shot Pikeville back into the ball game with 2 3-pointers to tie it at 11. Since that time, Betsy Lane's on a 7-0 run, and Pikeville fires another 3 that's off the mark. But it's picked up, and the shot put up inside, and following it again is Gillespie, and now it's out of bounds to Pikeville underneath their own basket. 3:41 to go first half. Gillespie drives inside, and he's fouled. He'll get to the line. That personal foul is going to be on Eli Mitchell. That's 2. Now, if you're coach, do you sit him or do you let him keep playing? Free throw was missed by Dalton Gillespie. And he missed them both. Rebound claimed by Mitchell. Down the lane to the glass. Andrew Collins. 11 points. And a 9-point Bobcat lead. This is Reed with it. They come out on him, keep him from shooting. Reed's got it, drives in the paint, floater won't go. And a rebound claimed by Collins. Collins working. He's going to pull up and take a 3. Way off. His best game so far has been penetrating and getting inside. Betsy Lane by 9. 2.5 to go. Floater in the lane won't go. Betsy Lane with the rebound. Pikeville's back. So Betsy Lane holds up. Now they've got a 3 out of the corner that misses everything, and it's out of bounds. It'll be Pikeville basketball. Number 2, Carson Campbell in the lineup for Betsy Lane. And we're going to have another substitution coming in. That's going to be number 15, Connor Johnson. And they are going to get Mitchell out the final 2 minutes and 11 seconds with those 2 personal fouls. Betsy Lane picking up man-to-man. Pikeville straightaway 3. Good. Caden Thompson. Pikeville's got 12 of their 14 points from behind the three-point line. Some good ball movement by Betsy Lane, but that's going to be a held ball in the middle, or do they have steps? Either way, it's going to be Pikeville basketball. It's going to be a held ball. So the possession arrow will switch. It'll be Pikeville's the next time. Or excuse me, it'll be Betsy Lane basketball the next time. Though they had a cutter. Now straightaway 3. It's good. Cole Adams. So 5 3-point baskets. That'll get you a 3 guys pizza on it. 2017. Pikeville trailed by a bunch just a moment ago, but they have lit it up from behind the 3-point line, and they have closed it to within 3, and are 3 from tying it up. Spin around, turn around, won't go. Rebound claimed by Collins of Betsy Lane. And he penetrates and misses that one. Normally he makes them. So 33 seconds to go and a half. Long 3, good. Bentley King.
Just like that, Pikeville's right back in this game with the score all tied up at 20.
6 3-point baskets. And Betsy Lane for the lead, and they've got it. Good give and go. Connor Johnson with the basket. Why not? Another 3 in the air. At the horn, it's no good. And after 1/2 of play, it is Betsy Lane 22, Pikeville 20. We'll take this break and be back with more. This is Coaches Against Cancer on the D&D Sports Network.
Here at Appalachian Medical, our team has extensive experience in dealing with respiratory disease. That's why we specialize in respiratory products and disease management. We want to bring our knowledge and know-how to help patients live a healthier life. Appalachian Medical was developed by clinical professionals. We have more than 30 years of combined experience in respiratory disease management, case management, critical care, and more. Our respiratory therapists are skilled and compassionate. With offices in Kentucky, West Virginia, Indiana, Ohio, and Pennsylvania, let us be the ones you trust with your medical health care.
like to welcome you all back with third quarter action here. We have the Bobcats leading Pikeville by 22-20. And Betsy Lane to inbound.
Betsy Lane did a really good job of building a lead 20-11. And then Pikeville outscored them 9-2. They actually tied it at 20 at one time. They hit a bunch of three-point baskets. Right there is what Betsy Lane does best. They get the ball to that young man, and he gets it going towards the hole. He makes good things happen. I've got him with 13 points. Pikeville trying to answer. There's Mitchell claiming the board for Betsy Lane. Here he goes again. Now this is Hamilton. And the three. Boy, Collins is lighting it up. I've got him unofficially with 17 of the 27 points. This is an interactive broadcast. Let us hear from you. Where you watching from? Who your favorite player is, who you might be pulling for. Pikeville with a step back three that won't go. And Betsy Lane's limiting Pikeville to one shot and out. And they get the ball inside. The shot won't go. Rebound pulled by Newsom of Pikeville. And nearly stolen, hustling, is Sloan. He is a pesky defender out front. He's trying to lock down Sloan right now. Or excuse me, Newsom. Trying to lock down Newsom. Here's a drive in the paint. Gillespie can't finish it. Rebound again. One and done for Pikeville on the missed shot. 4:10 remaining third period. Pikeville has relied a lot on the three-point baskets. They've hit several, but they've missed a few as well. Betsy Lane, they've got three three-pointers in the ball game, but 7 field goals from inside the arc. And here goes another one to the inside, but it's missed. Pikeville claims the rebound. Newsom beats his man at midcourt. In the corner, a three is in the air. It's no good. And going and getting the rebound is Sloan. And telling it like it is, I think he wanted a little bit more right there. Approaching 3.5 minutes to play in the third quarter. Jaden Scott on production. Eugene Newsom with the announcing.
So in this game, Pikeville only has 2 points in the paint. The rest all come from beyond the arc.
You are correct. And the free throw is good by Eli Mitchell. That gives him 5 points. Oh, what an offensive rebound. Andrew Collins went down the backside of the lane, gets it, and puts it in. And the lead is at 10, 30-20 with 3:15 to play in the third. And there again is Sloan playing defense. He knocks it out of bounds. There's going to be a timeout on the floor by Pikeville. 3:11 left to play in the third. Betsy Lane leads at 30-20 over the Panthers. Back after this on the D&D Sports Network.
If you're looking for a friendly and fun atmosphere to enjoy your daily cuisine, come to Cheech's Pizza in Lenore, West Virginia. Cheech's Pizza has world-renowned cheese sticks, delicious pizza, and the best subs in the pizza and pasta game. Don't forget to take advantage of our milkshake shop located inside. Bring your family down to meet ours. We are the place that treats you like family from the second you pull in the parking lot. We look forward to seeing you here at Cheech's Pizza. Come on down to Three Guys Pizza and Brew in Williamson, West Virginia. We're located on the corner of Harvey Street and 3rd Avenue. We got great deals on pizzas, sandwiches, and more. Get great service with great pricing. Enjoy your birthday or ball games with us here at Three Guys Pizza and Brew. Look forward to seeing you.
Welcome back, everyone. After that timeout, we have Pikeville to inbound over on their side of the court. And a three's up in there.
Misses everything, goes out of bounds to Betsy Lane. Please make note of our sponsors that are scrolling across the bottom of your screen and their logo that is in the upper left-hand corner. These are the people that make our broadcast possible. And if you'd like to advertise with us, contact us through our Facebook page. We'll be glad to put your logo. Oh, what a pass. We'll be glad to put your logo, scroll, or if you want commercials, we can do it all for you on D&D Sports. And we want to thank all of our sponsors, not only our major monthly sponsors, but we have individual game sponsors as well. And so it's just free throw is missed. Last Saturday, Jaden, 26 ball games on the D&D network. We cover a good portion of West Virginia and Eastern Kentucky.
Last Saturday, where were we? Was that Williamson?
We had a lot of games at Williamson last Saturday. They had the tournament at Chapmanville. There was the Classic at Prestonsburg, I think. Oh, no, not Prestonsburg, but the Big Lou Classic over in Perry County. Oh, good hustle. Betsy Lane just out hustling. They're just getting second and third shots. That's Eli Mitchell with his 8th point. And the largest lead of the night for Betsy Lane at 13 points. And Pikeville still shooting the threes. This time they make it. Making that one was Jackson Robinson, his first three-pointer, his first basket. So a Three Guys Pizza three-pointer makes it 33-23 with 1:50 left to play. We're in game number 6 of 7 scheduled. We understand that the game originally scheduled for the last game this evening between Fort Gay, West Virginia, and Dace, there has been a change. Dace has had to pull out at the last minute, and Valley Elementary's JV is going to graciously step in and play a second game tonight. Here's a three straight away, missed, but there's the offensive putback, and Andrew Collins is running away with player of the game honors right now. 35-23 the score. Pikeville, they're settling for threes. That's their whole offense right now. They have only one basket inside the arc. And right there's what Betsy Lane's been doing. They've been driving to the hole and getting to the line to shoot two will be Kenyon Sloan. Free throw is good. Andrew Collins with 21 points. That's the same amount that Mark Bowling had for Valley in their overtime win over Mullins. Second free throw is going to come out. So another point. This young man might get not only player of the game, but he might get high point total for the day as we have a timeout called. Now they're awarding a timeout, or are they calling a technical? I think they're going to call a technical foul against Pikeville for having 6 men on the floor. It helps your defense, but you can't get away with it too often. It's like the Steelers having 12 men on the field so many times the other night. So an administrative technical foul has been called against Pikeville as Hamilton steps up and makes the three.
Well, realistically,
or makes the free throw.
Realistically, Eugene, the The Steelers only had 2 men on the field most of their offensive drive, and that was Mason Rudolph to Kenny Pickett or to George Pickens.
I'm just aggravating you, Jaden. What are you going to do if Saban retires and Tomlin leaves and goes somewhere else?
Well, I'm still going to stay with my teams, of course.
45 seconds to go in the third. Driving and scoring is Kenyon Sloan. Most of Betsy Lane's points has come from driving from the point to the block against Pikeville. Gillespie, baseline jumper, won't go for him. And fight for the rebound, and Betsy Lane's going to steal it away. And ahead it goes. Sloan, good presence, cleans it out to Collins, misses everything. Pikeville's got it. They've got 10 seconds to get a shot off, but Betsy Lane nearly gets the steal. 8 seconds remaining in the third. See if Pikeville can get a decent shot off. Down to 5 seconds. They're not going to get a shot off, doesn't look like. The horn sounds, 39-23. Betsy Lane by 16 over Pikeville. Back with the fourth quarter after this on the D&D Sports Network.
This is where it all started, right here on this farm. We may have grown over the years, but we've never lost sight of what was important to us. We're continuing that tradition today, and we always will be, for generations to come.
Looking for a new pharmacy? Howard Family Pharmacy offers fast and friendly service and convenient drive-thrus at both locations.
Don't let just anyone take care of your pharmaceutical needs. Call Jay's Pharmacy in Jenkins, Kentucky. Jay's Pharmacy has been a staple in the Jenkins community for many years, formerly known as Boggs Pharmacy. Jay's Pharmacy is in it for you. They'll make sure your trips to the pharmacy is easy and smooth. They'll fight the insurance companies for you and give you great prices on your medication. Call Jay's Pharmacy today in Jenkins, Kentucky. We look forward to hearing from you. If you've recently had a loved one pass, bring them to Hall & Jones Funeral Home in Virgie, Kentucky. We let you grieve in peace instead of worrying about a heavy financial burden of burying a loved one. Here at
I'd like to welcome y'all back with fourth-quarter action of Game 6. Pikeville is trailing this one 39-23 to the Betsy Lane Bobcats, and Pikeville to inbound the ball.
They're going to make a run in the next couple of minutes. They've been living by the three, and they've had trouble getting the ball to go through the basket in the paint. And it's going to be Betsy Lane basketball. Pikeville coming with full court pressure. Betsy Lane handles that pretty easily. They get it in the front court, get it to Collins, and they'll set their offense. Good move on the inside. It should be a jump ball or a held ball. Possession arrow stays with the Bobcats of Betsy Lane. This Collins, he's had some kind of night. Loses his man, but does not convert on the three. Pikeville pushing it. It's Newsom. Inside, did they get him for steps or held ball? Held ball, Pikeville basketball. So the Panthers will put it in play underneath their own basket. Fort Gay, West Virginia will take on Valley Junior Varsity in our last game tonight. And a young man having an outstanding second half is Kenyon Sloan. 7 points all here in the second half. And Betsy Lane with their largest lead at 18 with 5 minutes to play. And that could be a steal, but it goes into the hands of Pikeville. And inside, a foul called on the floor against Betsy Lane. So it'll be Pikeville basketball underneath their own basket. Substitution for Pikeville coming in is going to be Dalton Gillespie. Going out is going to be Varney. So Pikeville looking, and they throw it away. Or was it deflected? No, it was not deflected. They're pointing that Betsy Lane's got to bring it in from where it was originally thrown in from. So Betsy Lane looks at the press. No problem. There's a double team, though, in the corner that's causing a problem. Betsy Lane able to clear it into the paint. And now they're just working it around the perimeter. The clock is on their side with an 18-point lead. But here's a three. That's missed. Offensive rebound, put back up, rolls out. Newsom to Reed, can't shoot. Finds Gillespie down the lane. It won't go, and nothing is going for Pikeville inside the arc. One field goal inside of the arc. Everything else, 7 3-point baskets. And on the other hand, Betsy Lane shooting 10 feet in, Pikeville shooting 19 feet out.
We'll see. I expected a lot more points coming from Pikeville tonight, but they really haven't been able to get anything to fall once they stepped inside that arc.
5 points now for Caden Hall. Newsom working on the dribble. Deep three. Misses everything. Rebound Betsy Lane. If they look up, they've got a layup. Inside the arc. Won't go. And Pikeville has it. 2-on-1. Reed misses from inside. And Betsy Lane just trying to take everything inside right now. 2:45 to play. They lead by 20, the largest lead of the night. This is winding down. And that is a 3-point basket. And that is going to be good for Eli Mitchell.
Some substitutions right now.
11 points for Eli Mitchell.
And the Bobcats are leading this one 46-23. That's a 23-point lead.
So we are going to go ahead and name our Mingy Beef Jerky player of the game with 2:21 left to play. And Andrew Collins with 21 points for Betsy Lane. He has played solid basketball, both ends of the floor, able to drive and get to the basket. And I don't know if his day is done or not, but he's going to be our Mingy Beef Jerky player of the game because I think we've got some guys seeing their first action tonight for the final 2:07 of the ball game. Coming up next, we will have the JV of Valley taking on Fort Gay, West Virginia. That's going to be a tall task. Fort Gay's a pretty big team. I looking over the way. But it's not the size of the dog in the fight, is it? It's the size of the fight in a dog.
Yes, you're right. Looking at the scores, actually, Pikeville has only scored 3 points this, not quarter, but half.
You know what? You're right. 46-23, under 2 minutes to play. And as soon as this game's over with, we'll step out quickly so we can reset our stream for the final game of this classic. And now everything's settled but the final score. Pikeville with a steal. Long pass by Reed. And thought he was going to get the assist, but there is only the second field goal inside of the 3-point line. And that was for that was for Zane Varney. His first basket. Makes it 46 rather, 25. Fall away jumper won't go. Betsy Lane keeps the ball on the offensive end. Now this one's going to hit the baseline and go out of bounds. 40 seconds to play. And we'll have 6 games under our belt. Well, how many matches do you estimate you'll have to referee tomorrow in wrestling? 20?
A lot more.
A lot more? Of course, if you are into high school wrestling, the Hatfield-McCoy Wrestle Tournament is going to be at the Appalachian Expo Center, or the Appalachian Arena. And that starts tomorrow. And our producer here today, Jaden Scott, one of the main men refereeing the Hatfield-McCoy wrestling match. There's a 3, and a third one for Grayson Reed. He's got 9 points. So you're going to throw it. Well, the final score, we'll talk more about that later. The final score, Betsy Lane 46, Pikeville 28. In Game 6 here of the Coaches versus Cancer Classic from Betsy Lane. Andrew Collins, our Mingy Beef Jerky player of the game. And we'll step away and we'll have Game 7, our final game, coming up next on the D&D Sports